Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Warhammer 40k Let's Play. So, we cannot seem to catch a break here. As soon as our away team arrived back at base, and basically, dropped everything off, they were getting ready to sleep. And of course, we have been hit by another Tyranid raid. So, we did get lucky in the sense that there are no Tyrannocytes in this group. However, by my count, there are 5 Molochs, 5 Gene Stealers, and I think 2 or 3 Broodlords. I think it's 3 actually. So I was lucky in that they didn't attack right away. So I was able to wall this off, which means that they had to go around. So it delayed them slightly. They could have otherwise cut through here. Everybody else is running out here to, get to battle stations. But we were able to, sneak someone over here and build this. And then I had Morgan kind of, go back to what she was doing. And she is currently now moving this machine gun up to here. I don't know if she'll get there in time. But I'm going to have her move that gun and then man it. I believe Tigris is already headed to man this one. Everybody else will take up positions along this. Unfortunately, because of the way that where they've spawned in, our cannon isn't going to be very effective because it's not really going to be able to fire on them particularly well. If they had spawned in, anywhere in the southern half of the map, we would be okay, but unfortunately they spawned in the one place where the cannon just won't really help us. We only had 1 shell ready anyway, so it's not that big a deal, but we won't be seeing the cannon for those reasons. The animals are on their way inside. You can see them kind of moving in that general direction. Unfortunately, one of the cows was sleeping out here, and it's been downed. It's not dead, though, so we might be able to rescue it. Well, we can only hope. And then that's pretty much it. So it's going to be a race to see who can get set up first. In fact, what I'm going to do right now, since my people are moving to get set up, I don't want to have to take time to get them all out here and then maneuver them around. So I'm going to give them the orders where they should go now. I have everybody, or at least I thought I had everybody, who isn't a fighter, moving to this little area here, our airlock, so that anybody that needs to be rescued can be rescued by all of our melee fighters or our doctors. So let's see, Zima, I want you, I think, in this one. We'll put Bragg in there too, because you guys have the shortest range guns, so anything that comes through here, you should be able to hit pretty easily. Actually, now that I think about it, let's put Zima here. Because anything that tries to get through is going to have to go through her hell gun. We'll put Lax there, because his gun's fairly short range. You know what? If he's down there, then let's switch this up. Zima, you go there, since makes no difference to you. And then Lax, since you're down here, you go here. Okay, Bragg, I was going to put you there. I think I'm going to put you... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We'll put you there. Remy, where are you at? You're inside. You're a good shot, so I want you over here as well. Actually, I'll put you there. Murgo, you... Oh. I still want you ready to rescue people. That net gun might be helpful. You know what? I'm going to send her as well. It's better than nothing, right? Citra. That's fine. Clinton. Right there is good. Skinner. We need some people to start filling in down here. Liara, you can go there. Verya. Cashin is on standby. Zarena, I think there's good. We'll put Azarin down here. You know what? No, we need to start putting people on these. So we'll do you two there. Graith with your sniper rifle. I want you in the middle on that one. Yaris is on standby. Let's get you guys on the sandbags here. Tigris is manning a machine gun. You have a sniper rifle. Let's put you in one of those spots, I think. None of these guys have any ranged attacks, by the way. As far as I know, they're all melee. So we just need to basically try to keep our distance. Obviously, that's a lot easier said than done against, you know, Tyranids and a huge swarm of them. But we're going to do our best. Ren, we'll put you there or something. And let's see how this plays out. But I'm glad most of the animals are going to make it inside, it looks like. Those Molochs are very fast, though. Oh, God. Tigress, I need you on that gun. I need you to start lighting them up. Okay, your first target is going to be this guy. Yeah, let him have it. Alright, there's one down. Okay. Now we can kind of pick and choose. Well, we don't need to pick and choose, really. We just need to start lighting people up. Daniel... I don't know where you're going to be best suited. I guess just get over here or something. Just pick a spot and start shooting. I don't know how difficult these Broodlords are going to be to bring down. Luckily, the Gene Stealers and some of the Broodlords have held back. Well, one of the Broodlords held back. The Molochs and these guys got a little bit too far ahead, and it's actually going to cost them. Why did you jump on this instead of moving it? I definitely told you. Oh, you're doing it? Or I can't tell what she's doing. She should be moving it. It says she's moving it. I think somebody's standing in the spot. I think that might be the issue. No, she's still moving it. Alright, well, keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. And I think we've got them dealt with. Okay, we got one straggler over here. And that should be the end of that. Okay, is that all of them? I believe it is. Pan out to make sure. I wish that they had names just so I could track them more easily, but we know they came in here. Can't see any in there. You're still alive, right? Yeah. Okay, Zima, you and Remy and Bragg are going to go on a cow rescue mission. Oh, I can't just select... Well, here's what I'll do. You three, move here. And then since Halleck is asleep and not drafted, it should ignore him. The rest of you, I want standing by. It is taking you a hell of a time to get up there. I guess because she's got back issues or torso issues, she's moving a bit slow. Oh, you guys went that way. Okay, well, I think we're done here. So if you guys would just finish off some of these. Who else is writhing around on the ground? That one there. And there's one over there that is. So maybe you guys... Nope, I want you on that gun. And I want all of you attacking... No, there we go. Oh, that's not really what I wanted you to do. Come back, come back, come back. I just want you to shoot this. Very easy. Okay. And... Right. Bragg, you have the worst gun, so I want you to rescue the cow. Oh, okay. In safe temperature. Oh, is it too warm in here? I don't know that I can really help that. I guess I could build a... The problem is it might kill the cow if I put it in the freezer. But we can try that. So furniture, we'll do an animal sleeping spot. Right about there. And that should work. So Bragg, if you could rescue that cow. And then you two just kind of escort him back. And I think we're done. Just shooting the... Tyranids aren't dead yet. That actually went pretty well. I guess I'm just so used to dealing with the Tyrannocytes and their stupid splitter weapons that anything else seems really easy by comparison. Whoops. Alright, you guys can all go about your business. You know what? Can you melee this thing to death? Will you melee it to death? Might be easier. You guys are landing consistent shots on that thing, finally. Alright, there we go. One good old swing from that power axe was enough to do it. Okay, so everybody can go back to what they were doing. And we'll need to unforbid these so that we can get them moved. and we'll get some more Tyrannid stew out of this. That's always nice. I think that was all of them. Oh, and you, but you're already unforbidden. Perfect. Got hops rotting away. Don't really care about that. I've been turning them into chem fuel because we have too much of them. So, honestly, if some of them rot, I couldn't care less. Okay. Cow hopefully got rescued. Are you guys still moving? Bragg, where are you? Oh, okay, you're still carrying the cow. Animals. Should probably fix this before I forget. You guys should not have masters. Unless you're bonded, then I guess I can tolerate it, but don't want you following people into battle, so on and so forth. You get the idea. Okay, so the dogs are unrestricted. I'll say that the adult dogs are unrestricted. The husky puppies should probably stay indoors. There is food for them to eat technically in here. Not food I want them to eat necessarily, but there is like simple meals that they can snack on, so I guess keeping them in the safe zone will be alright. The chickens go in this area, and I think I'm going to have the cows do the same. This area being basically just a little zone outside of the base where the kibble is. Because honestly, having them outside the base has become very dangerous. And the camels are kind of expendable because I have so many. So we'll give them everything but the... You know what, I'm just going to say cows, you're welcome to wander around. There's 3 of them. They're all female, so it's not like we can breed them. They're welcome to just kind of roam outside the base. They can eat the kibble, or they can, you know, chew grass, whatever, I don't care. So there we go. And the animal that's starving is... Oh, there's some of the younger camels that can't seem to find their way... Well, actually, this one's fairly old. But they can't seem to find their way to the kibble. I don't know why. They're just not very smart. They seem to have a difficult time getting over there. But it is accessible even without going through the base. They can go around and get to it. So it's more like they just don't want to, or the game thinks it's too far away. But there's food available to them if they're willing to just go get it, which so far they have not been. Let's get some more mining projects going there. Base is coming along pretty well. We've got the hallway mined out and floored. We just need to clear this little bit here, and then we can start filling these rooms. I've got a few people, well, some people moved in already. This one is going to be, whoops, not for guests. Why did I do that? This is going to be for Azrin, I think. I'm pretty sure Azrin needed a bed. So how many does that leave us with over here? I guess there was more people than I thought. Okay, so Azrin, you go sleep in your actual bed. I think Ren was without a bed for a while. I think that was an issue that we'd had. And then she grabbed this bed. But I think that was supposed to be Azrin's bed. Maybe I should fix that. I don't remember who was sleeping here, though. I think it was Azrin, so I'm going to fix that. So that's Azrin's bed, because I kind of have them sorted by... Oh, I need to fix that so they're not sharing beds. I don't know that they would... I mean, maybe they would mind. Okay, so you're going to go sleep wherever. But you can actually move into one of these when they're ready. So who over here still needs one? And who has been with us the longest? I've tried to get them beds first. I think Lax. Or at least based on the order they're in here. I'll give it to Lax. So this is going to be Lax's room. There we go. And we'll need to furnish them, obviously, but for now this is fine. And I guess we can put Lazarus in this one. Where's he at? There he is. Okay. So that's, what, 4 down? A couple to go? Yeah, we still have 4 more that we need to find beds for, but that's okay. We'll get there. We have, obviously, plenty of spots. It's just a matter of actually, you know, getting them finished. And we can worry about it from there. But that'll leave us with, let's see, 2. That'll leave us with 4 more. On top of anything else we potentially add to other parts of the base. I don't know how many more pawns we're going to even try to accommodate at this point. Morgan, what's your deal? Oh, heat stroke. Yeah, I keep forgetting there's a heat wave out here. Did I forget to take you off that gun? Lazarus, can you rescue her? I don't know that the base is much better. It's slightly better. You may have noticed also that Cashin is now in some Tech Priest robes. We're going to get her a hood. But Remy finally finished his project here, so we're just waiting for... oh. Shoot. Reyna had started a project for a hood, but it appears to have vanished. I'll have to look around. I don't know where it could have ended up. Let's see. Not in there. This got fixed. We need to swap that out with somebody. Somebody's damaged helmet, that is. But yeah, there should be a Tech Priest hood floating around somewhere. Either finished or unfinished, but there was a hood being worked on, and it's no longer there. What is this? More robes? What did she do with it? Reyna, is it in your inventory? Reyna, everybody looks the same now. It's getting hard to tell them apart. No, she has kibble on her, but that's about it. So I don't know. I do not know what happened to that hood. I'll have to find it. But we were going to get her in full Tech Priest garb. Oh, you lost your inspiration. Did you never use it? Well, Gorilla's not part of our colony, so obviously he didn't. Oh, you still have yours. Delivering food? Yeah, go deliver him some food and maybe you'll use your recruitment on him or something. I don't know. It hasn't let me force it. I can't prioritize recruiting people, which is strange because I feel like I've had in the past. I think the prison labor mod might be conflicting with it because I can prioritize wardening people or, you know, watching them. But I can't do much beyond that. But I'm hoping that he uses it because Gorilla's the only one we're actively trying to recruit. So he will join us and that'll give us another pretty solid fighter, albeit a melee focused one. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to give him either. We've got these lightning claws. I think that would be pretty cool. They are adamantium too, which is like the best weapon material there is, at least in this weird amalgamation of mods that I'm playing. But I think those would be pretty cool. I also have a thunder hammer, but I think I'm going to give that to Daniel. I think Daniel, being slightly older, is going to be the leader of our Space Marine troop. And I'll give him like a bolt pistol or maybe like a storm bolter, and for a melee weapon he'll get that thunder hammer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, things are coming along pretty nicely. I can't wait till this is all done and we can move everybody out of this, because I really want to start cracking this open and, you know, modifying it. And we still need a... Oh, did you ever get treated? You did get treated. Good. I don't recall allowing herbal medicine, but apparently it was used and it worked. Ooh, you're suffering from some artery blockage. That's interesting. You know, typically you see that in humans it's because they eat too much red meat, but I really don't think cow number 3 here is eating too much red meat. What's your deal? Don't tell me it's more crap. Oh, and malnutrition. That's your own fault. There's a nutrient-based dispenser right there. Who is nearby that can help with this? Halleck, where are you? You're researching. Can you come rescue Dorna? I might dedicate some of these beds to, like, prisoner medical beds. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We'll do something like this. So these will be for any things that need to get done. But we'll take her to bed. I'll have Halleck try to treat her, but because the temperature in here is so high, I don't know that there's much we can do about it. You're feeding her a meal. I mean, that's nice of you, but the heat stroke's not going to go away. Well, crap. I don't know. I don't know if there's much we can do about it. I think they need more It's weird that the temperature in here is so high, because this is its own enclosed space within an enclosed space. And I guess people do come and go fairly often, but still, it's odd. You think that like the several layers of buffering would be enough, because you know the base is airlocked at every major exit, well, every exit. So the base is buffered. It's also got really thick walls, but we're still bleeding cold air. And then somehow this enclosed space within our buffered enclosed space is still fairly warm. I mean, it's significantly cooler than outside, but not by a lot. I guess what we'll have to do is throw down some passive coolers in here, because there's really no other recourse at the moment. So we'll just get those in there. I'll just kind of dot them along. Something like that. Unfortunately, the bedroom is not going to be particularly cool. But we'll see. Hopefully that's enough to do it. How are you doing? I'm sure you're probably still a bit too warm. Yeah. It's the problem with anybody that's not in proper armor is kind of miserable right now. But everybody who's in even just regular flak armor is doing just fine. Why are your eyes red? Okay. That was weird and a little concerning. Let's see. While you're here, what can we do for you? You got scratches. Let's cure those. It's one on each arm. Okay. We can cure her dementia. I'm not going to do that yet. Let's cure the frail torso, though. And we'll allow medicine for that. But yeah, while she's here, we'll try to get that taken care of. And it's just beyond me how I can keep this base cooler. I have more than, what? That's 12 right there. That's 16 coolers running to keep this place, you know, fairly cold. Obviously, these camels coming and going isn't helping, but they're trying to get out of the heat as well. And fair enough. When the camels are running for cooler places, though, you know you're in trouble. Looks like cow 3 is up and about. Got blood all over my freezer. I think it'll be fine. Okay, there's one little bit done. Anybody gonna do the other arm? Maybe. There we go. But yeah, if we have to, we'll move people into the freezer. The freezer is holding right at 0, so at least it's significantly colder than the outside of the base. Or the rest of the base. Okay, Dorna, looks like you're doing a little bit better. We got 2 coolers down. Hopefully we can get the other 3 done fairly soon. It's not helping, though. God, 68 degrees Celsius. That is insane. Okay, there's another scratch done. Alright, we've been presented with an item stash opportunity. So, it's an orbital bombardment targeter. It's an interesting proposition. I thought we already had one of those. I could be wrong, though. But it wouldn't hurt to have another, because they are one use. So, let's see where it is. We have 22 days to take advantage of this. But, obviously we need to factor in travel time, which generally isn't an issue because our APC is significantly faster than people walking on foot. And as usual, it's not very far away. The game is being very kind to us and dropping things in very reachable locations. So it's about a day's travel there and probably about a day back. Yeah, so 2-day round trip. We have 22 days, so we have plenty of time to think about this. We're definitely going to do it, just a matter of when is the best time to do it. I don't need more of those. So, we'll have to see. There's likely going to be some sort of fight waiting for us there. So we'll definitely want to, you know, have people ready to take action against that sort of thing. Wow. By the way, in that little, what's going to be a cut for you guys, I looked it up, and 68 Celsius is like 155 degrees Fahrenheit. That is Absurdly hot. And there's really nothing we can do about it. And this is a fairly long heat wave, too. Unfortunately, the rain is not helping us. Oh, cargo pods. We actually had cargo pods when we got raided, but I didn't remember to look. Oh, it was husky fur. Okay. I mean, sure, I guess. So what is this? Some adamantium. Alright, I'll take it. Adamantium is valuable. Every little bit counts. I haven't bothered to really check on... I need people not coming and going constantly. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you're grabbing wood. Okay. I guess. Yeah, fine. I need somebody. Why the hell is this here? Graith, how good are you at... Oh, you're the one person incapable of social. Of course. Garvel, were you any good? No. Where is... Like, Tigress, where are you at? You're milking a cow. Murgo, are you in the prison or something? Training a dog. You know what? This is more important, and you're fairly close by. Oh, well, there's nobody there, so doesn't matter. We haven't had anybody fly by recently, but I really want to unload some of this stuff. We're inviting really difficult raids by having a lot of this gear around. This thing alone is worth, I think, like 50,000? 43. I thought it was 48. Maybe it deteriorated slightly or something. But it's, I mean, 43,000 silver is still a ton. And we have other stuff dotted around too. There's a radium carbine there. There was a an arquebus or a galvanic rifle somewhere too, but I don't recall where. Another animal starving. Well, I can't help these dumb animals. Like, if they're not gonna go to the places where the food is, I don't know what to do. Let's see. I think part of it is... Yeah, that's part of the issue. So you guys are not allowed in there. Is this one like that too? No, I did that one. Okay, so I think that was the problem. Hopefully. Go find yourself some food. I mean, if they drop due to starvation, we'll get them taken care of. But I don't really know how else to help them if they're going to be really dumb like that. Okay, Tyranids are getting moved into the freezer. Hopefully we didn't just... Oh, crap. Well, our freezer's like 20 degrees now, so it's not even a refrigerator anymore. This heat wave sucks so bad. It is 50 degrees in the base right now. I wouldn't be surprised if people are starting... Yeah, even the people in armor are starting to suffer from heat stroke. So that's going to be a fun experience. Oh good, this all got mined out. Let's finish these walls. And let's see, I need flooring. We'll do steel grating in each of these. Oh, there's already one there. Then we'll go to more floors, and we'll do the barnwood floors to finish this. Wait, that's not the right one. Whoops. That still needs to get hauled, but we want the wide wood. Okay, and finally, those. Alright, that is all of the... Why the hell is the bed over here? Okay, well, we'll fix that. And reinstall this one like so. Ah, crap. Cancel that. Ah, these misclicks. Alright, there we go. Okay. And now we can move some more people out of the little barracks area here, and we can turn these back into guest beds. I'm actually going to do that now just so I know which ones aren't occupied. Tigress is unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Very hot. Yeah, well, it's just kind of something you have to deal with. Can't really be helped right now, can it? I think the game is upset that we didn't die, or we're not dying to these Tyranids. Because it's been pretty persistent with the constant Tyranid assaults. And so it's just breaking down my equipment, giving us like apocalyptic levels of heat wave, and yeah, just anything it can to kill me. Oh, and now it's gonna throw a psychic drone at us too. Fantastic. Alright, so finally the heat wave has come to an end. Thank God, or thank the gods, and none too soon as well, because this heat stroke was becoming a real serious issue. At least for Morgan. Everybody else is a little bit more tolerant to it given their clothing, but obviously she doesn't have any of that yet, so it was a bit of a problem. What do we have over here? Oh good, they're starting on my 50, my anti-material turret. That'll be fun. I think we're going to set it up maybe here for the first one. I think that's the best location, because anything that attacks from either direction will have to kind of go within its firing arc, I would assume. So we'll try it there, and we can move them around, but again, I want to have several. Well, before I do that, though, I'd like to test the effectiveness of it. I think this is going to be a much better option than the 120mm cannon, because we don't need to have anybody man this one, nor do we need anybody to load ammo or make ammo for it. So it's kind of just, you know, put it together, set it up, and that's the end of it. Well, we do have to power it, but it doesn't need to be really managed beyond that, with the exception of, you know, maybe repairing it when it's damaged. But that's about it. And so I hope it'll be very effective. We're also going to try some of the 40k turrets, but those require a whole bunch of other research. So I don't know when we'll get to those. Daniel, why are you wearing that helmet? I swear to God, I cannot leave anything unattended. That was, I believe, Bragg's helmet. Bragg took the one that was recently repaired. And I guess I just have to leave this forbidden on the ground, because somebody will inevitably try to come wear it. We almost have everybody in a designated uniform, though, so soon this will no longer be a problem. Let's see, I wanted to move everybody up. I'm trying to keep them fairly organized in their beds, just so I can kind of keep track of... I don't care necessarily when they joined us, it's just easier to... Like, for example, if I want to make sure everybody has a bed, I can look through this and go, okay, does Daniel have a bed? Yes. So I can check. Next would be Ren, next would be Alarana, and then we'll put Morgan and Tigress here. Actually, we'll do Tigress, because technically she should have been further up, but she did join us later. She just kind of jumped ahead of the pack for some reason. I don't know how they dictate the order of this sometimes. It's a bit vague, because like these are in order for a while. Like obviously these are our starting characters. Murgo was the first to join, Citra and Clinton were pretty soon after that, and then it just kind of all goes to crap. I don't know how it dictates the order beyond that. So that'll be Tigress's bed, and then we'll make that Morgan's, because Morgan was the most recent addition. Oh, we need lights. We need lights in these rooms, don't we? There we go. We'll make sure... Oh, there's already one there, or a blueprint for it? Oh, yeah. It just hasn't been finished yet. Okay, there we go. And these bedrooms are almost done. The whole annex is almost done. We have most of this hallway lit. We'll need to light this one. But otherwise, that's pretty much the annex complete. And I guess I can't call it that anymore. I think I said the same thing last time, but it is basically a cohesive part of the base now. There's really nothing separating it. Oh man, just one thing after another. Well, I mean, at least the heatwave's gone. I can probably deconstruct these now. We'll start with those three and see how it goes. That was a lifesaver in here, though. The prisoners would have had a lot of issues without those. I think it got the temperature down to like low 30s, which is tolerable. Still unpleasant, but definitely tolerable. Unlike the 68 degrees Celsius, which is not tolerable. Okay, shoot frenzy. Remy, are you ever going to use that inspiration, man? Where's Gorilla at? Can we force this? Jackal, I need you to not do that. Yeah, go do that real quick. And that should get us our recruitment. And then Jackal, you can do whatever else you want. Just don't mess with Gorilla. Okay, it looks like our camels have finally found their way to food. Who would have thought that it... You know, I think they passed out and then somebody fed them. I think that's what happened. Yeah. I think they passed out due to starvation. Somebody dragged them in here and gave them food. Okay, Remy, make this happen. There it is. Alright, new recruit. 100% chance. Couldn't fail it. So there's Gorilla. You need a new bedroom. Luckily, we have one just for you. I thought I saw your name up here somewhere. No, I didn't. There you are. Of course you're last. Alright, let's look at your work schedule. I keep forgetting to do this. Because I changed around the mod files for the prisoner mod, these guys are capable of doing very basic stuff now. And let's see. I think you're a half decent doctor. I'm going to put you at like 3 maybe. I don't know. That's fine. 3, 4. Yeah, that's okay. I think the rest is fine as well. The only jobs available to them are the ones that they're actively doing. When somebody like Pruitt joins us, though, I will have him obviously doing a lot of farming, but since it's not really an option for him now, there we go. There's no point really. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll set that to 2. We'll set that to 1. And because he can't really do any of this, he will just mine or clean or haul stuff. But when he becomes a colonist, I'll have to do a lot less management of his things because they'll already be fairly set. Anyways, I meant to do Gorilla. Did we get Gorilla? Kind of, not really. So 2, whoops, wrong way. 1, cooking. I wouldn't mind you helping a little bit with that. We'll see though. Construction at 3, growing, we'll put that at 4. Mining, it's probably a good thing for you to be doing. Let's drop that to 4 as well. Probably don't need you doing any art. Are you any good at crafting? No. Okay. So I wouldn't mind if he helped out with cooking. I'll put him at like a 3. Construction is going to stay a 3. I think mining is going to be a 2. That's going to be his main job, is to help us clear some of this area out. And now that this is more or less done, I don't think there's any more mining to be done over here. We're going to move the miners to a new project. And that project is going to be over here. Actually, there's probably a few other things I want to do as well. Like this needs to get mined out. So these small things, I'm not going to consider these a project, just little bits here and there. So we'll mine this out, and actually I should make that slightly bigger than it needs to be so that we can have proper walls for it. That'll still be an interior, assuming there's a mountain over it. We'll probably need to throw a roof on it, but for now that's okay. Ooh, that got opened up into the outdoors. That's not good. So, you know what? I think this is more important. Yeah, let's do this first. I want all of that mined out. We'll have to remove the mountain over it as well, because I need to be able to fire mortars out of it. And we'll do this. So that's all going to get cleared out for mortars. What I'll do up here, just for the time being, is I think I want to seal it off. I'm going to put a wall there. You know what? I'll put a door there. How about that? And we'll do something similar up here. Like, if you put that there, that'll prevent anything from passing through. And then if you do... I should just do this. Something like this. We just need like 3 walls, and we'll put a door there as well. So I think we're doing steel for most of these. That way this area is still accessible to us, but it will not be accessible to any enemies trying to raid us from up here. This is going to get mined out almost completely. We're going to leave the outer perimeter, but otherwise it's going to get cleared out. And it's going to get turned into some semblance of a fortress monastery, but that's going to be later down the line. Oh, nice. We have 3 shells now. Cool. All right. I think that's going to do it for today. So next big project is going to be this one. We'll get that all mined out, and then we'll plant some mortars in there. I don't know how many will fit. I would say we could potentially get 6 in there. That might be unnecessary, though. But the more the merrier. We'll see. If we have the resources for it, there's no reason not to. Speaking of which, yeah, 6,000 steel, 230 components. This is one of the few playthroughs where raw resources are not an issue. We just seem to be digging them out of the ground left and right. And there's still a lot of ceramite just sitting here. And potentially more steel as well. We haven't mined all this out yet or brought this back. So yeah, raw materials, not a problem. We'll see. It's going to be at least 4, potentially 6. We'll have shelving for the shells to be stored, and then we'll have little warehouses for additional shells to be stored. And I don't know if I might put 2 bunks down here and have like 2 dedicated mortarmen. I don't know what the word is for that. But anyways, like 2 dedicated people over here, so that if, you know, somebody raids us at night, we'll be able to have somebody jump on a mortar ASAP and start slinging shells their way. And then as soon as this guy... Oh, did it get finished? I think it got finished. Oh no, it's right there. So when this is done, we're going to go ahead and set that up right about here, and we'll test it out. If they look good, we'll build a couple more. If they don't, then we're going to find an alternative. I am going to try the 40k turrets either way, but these look to be pretty promising, so I'd like to try them too. Anyways, that'll do it for today. So thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.